Hi guys, me Misha. Everything I say is not financial advice. My personal opinion. Let's look at the markets. I have a little new setup, trying to get used to it. Q's Q's is or Q's are at the T1 of impulse, so we're not gonna touch it. Dow Jones, Spider didn't hold this level as it should have not. Um, it's still impulse, so just give me a sec. By the way, I got a real mouse. I need something underneath. Uh, Let's see if this works, or maybe I'll need a mouse pad. Uh, yeah, it's formally continuation of the trend, but practically, no, it's not that much responsive, and this is way better. Uh, maybe I'll need a mouse pad. Russell 2000. Yeah, again, I wouldn't be too much excited. I went to my, this point five doesn't matter, um, physical therapist. So he advised me to lift my laptop to my eye level, which I did, and so now I have um, separate mouse and keyboard, and I'm pushing from my left hand. That's the thing I used to do since my high school. I'm like righty, but once I've learned that right brainers are more creative, it's like creative mode. I start pushing for my mm, left hand and would piss off my teachers because my handwriting became terrible. And I come from the era where we used handwriting. Well, I mean, and that didn't go there. Yeah, this thing goes down as it should. Absolutely no regrets. I exercised my discipline, my holding muscle. If I didn't take that short trade back then, I would be out of Enel. But now, and it's actually, it's a little too far. My volume distribution is good. Tried to pop from this volume, but didn't go. Maybe this left hand inconvenience will push me to less charting. Okay. And more thinking. Um, and I'll definitely learn more hotkeys because there's the touchpad. It was inconvenient. Like both hands on the mouse on the touchpad as much as possible. Oh, that's what happened again to me. And nothing here looks good as of now. Oh, and also hopefully my sound will become clear. Became clear. I don't know if it's true or not. And I wanted to resize my video because it looks like you're like seeing too much of me now. In terms of the torso, I want more of the face. You know what I mean? Hmm. Magnet makes it smooth. You see, good job not taking the straight. Now here, though, what is this? In the correction closed. So now this doesn't matter. In correction. But yeah, I didn't know, change direction. Yeah, so none of this makes sense anymore. Only this level will make sense. Well, locally it's counter trend now. Interesting. Yeah, yeah. The whole freaking Russian market looks like a penny stock, except for Gazprom maybe and Lukoil. What is this volume? Ridiculous. And it's a balance, but it's a counter trend balance, and Well, it's a balance. Yeah, I'll need a mouse pad for this guy. It's too much volume anyway. Yeah, and the more hotkeys I'll be able to learn, probably the more comfortable I'll get. This volume is too good to be true for shortists. Because on daily, it's the same. We already got the correction, and then why do we have bigger volume and correction? Doesn't check out. But sure. And something. Yeah, definitely need to do something with my video. How do I move my picture within the picture? Anyone knows? If you guys know how to zoom in, yeah, I want to be like this. Um, Let me actually take a pause. It bugs me. Let me deal with it. Or you know what? No, let's do the markets first. Uh, DTM, an up thrust counter trend, then boom. The freaking uh, there's so much below my entry, and yet, yeah, it's 75 and I need 89. Still needs to go lower. On the positive side, there is not much of exhaustion volume here. Yeah, there's a bunch of volume in our way up. So, and considering where we are in monthly, I think it's okay. We are kind of getting underneath this volume, which also doesn't matter, but still. Although we didn't reach here. Now trace the break. In an hour is going to be good in the continuation of the trend. Mm. Uh, yeah, this is a good area. Oh, and it's a Russian stock. Oh my gosh. In the Russian stocks, they potentially, once again, don't want to speculate on the news, but it looks like they're progressing towards. But look at this. Was a break. Bro, it was right there. Ay, ay, ay. Well, it broke it by a hair. This could have been neglectable. This could have been neglectable. Mm. An upthrust to test that volume disqualifies, and then here was the entry. And yeah, it was the entry. It was the entry. MasterCard. Yeah, I wouldn't trust this. However, this approach is weak, and then boom. I'd be very skeptical with MasterCard. Hmm. It's a volume now. It's definitely a volume. Hmm. This volume is neglectable, but next to it is not. It's real. And this is real. Mm, it's not a hourly watch. We need daily. We need CVS to interact with daily levels. Uh, Yeah, we had a 1 bar rule. However, I think that's not preventing us from. I need to watch a full video of the Saturday's webinar because I asked this question. I asked my trading coach this question, and I'm yet to watch the answer. But as far as I remember, if you have 1 bar rule for the local extremum, 0.5 still stays. So I'll keep it open. It's getting there. Just look at this guy. Yeah, it springed it. Springed it right now. There's a good volume. I wish I could have same color for my hour levels as well. But traditionally they are green and red. Buy from green, sell from red. That's the idea. It's a great idea. However, like when charging it, it's like too much. Well. We are beyond our rotation point. We continue to grind. Nothing suggests a reversal yet. We recognize this as a sign of strength. That needs a test on monthly. It's a good volume. It's last volume of the hour, last volume. It's a good entry after this test. It's a good volume. It's a good entry after this test. Come on. A little bit of struggle readjusting. Oh, hey. Good for my creativity and right brain. I'm pushing it. Yeah. It's weird. It's weird on minutes. That would still be not critically beyond below 0.5. Volume distribution is weird, though bearish, more bearish. Our has voted though. 24th of November. Yeah, here's the volume. Oh, come on. 1 million. Yeah, 1 million is like more over here. Hey, hey. So yeah, all that volume is here. Yeah. I'm indecisive on HCA, as I'm always is. No, not really. Sometimes it's just there. Sometimes it's just there. Boom. Wait, what we're trying to do here? What am I trying to do here? There's no continuation of the trend here. We need 0.5, we need the whole shebang. Right, right. So I'm not looking short on it. We need to come here, please. Yeah, exactly. This thing is at the level as we speak. Yeah. So the problem here is that on daily, we have equal. It can go up, it can go down, it can go anywhere. This volume, of course, is very reassuring. For whatever period of time you can look at it. Um, whatever period of time you want to look at it. It's there. However, yeah, weird. It's right here, and you're kind of like above it. Yeah. It can go aggressive, it can go conservative. Yeah, on monthly it can go either way, so there's no overweight of probability. On monthly on the context time frame, we call it context time frame that provides a context. And then we have this volume. Strong approach needed to test on volume spring. Now volume spring. Yeah, it's on the edge. And now we get this volume. It's pretty much again. It's definitely an opportunity, but what kind of to, oh, we have bigger volume. So no mind, we have this volume. This didn't go in test. What kind of opportunity is this to gain money or to lose money? Just like that. This volume and this volume. And this huge tail, and then call it initiative takeover. Yeah, that's an entry point. It's the biggest in its trend. Where you have this volume. And the best I can do for myself is to use transition extreme. Because this coincidence of the levels is the big. I think. Uh, okay, Citigroup. Citigroup. Wait. Yeah. Continuation of the trend, right? Okay. So be it. Listen and obey. What does genius say in English? In Russian movie, it was listen and obey. We had a kids movie, feature film about how Soviet kid was able to find. But I don't remember like where he found the genie. Must have been in a bottle, in a lamp. No, maybe bottle in the sea. I think in Soviet it was not a lamp; it was a bottle. Bottle in the sea. Yeah, that's what we've got for. This looks a little nasty. It's T1. Yeah, this looks a little nasty. It's interesting that nasty is a Russian short of Anastasia. And I remember I need to voice over one Russian feature film. And there was a character, Nastya. And I asked my acting friends to help me, and they're like, yeah, sure. And I sent the script to another girl, and he like break down. She's like, why my character name is Nasty? I was like, that's not what you think. It's not nasty. It's nasty. We didn't end up doing this project anyway, but uh, that was funny. That was funny anyway. Yeah, I started like enjoying slowly hotkeys. How you can duplicate the line just holding the Alt on my keyboard. Shift I was already widely using uh, for making line parallel. Yeah, it's our interesting. It's a little bit too far beyond 0.5. So I would say let's see it expand this line. Volume to look at this volume. It's not an exhaustion, that's the last R and that is by the way the yeah. I think as we go I'll know more and more like nice hotkeys. Eh, which one is bigger? Looks like this one is bigger by here. By here. Yeah, this one is bigger by here, I think. Yeah. Let's not be indecisive, I was gonna say, but how can I not be indecisive if it's my nature? I always thought that indecisiveness is a feature of intellectual scientific mind. But recently I was watching an interview with one of the great actors, and he said there very nicely that certainty kills creativity. Like this is damn right. So yeah, I would it's too far from 0.5, yeah. If it expand, then I would have considered, but not till then. Damn. Yeah. Mm, XLK. XLK would be like a Russian way to say it. Continuation of the trend. Ooh. And yeah, we're already passing. That was the sign of that was supporting bar. And yeah, it goes beyond it. 0.5. Yeah. That was the level. Then it went beyond it. What happened here with the volume? Yeah, and then dune, and then lower. So yeah, not good. So this would be the level. Caterpillar. Also, technically, it's continuation of the trend. See how nicely it stopped here and went higher. And this is the balance. Let's double check, but I almost guarantee it is. I almost guarantee it is. I hope I'm not upstaging myself. No, the chart is myself. No, I do not. Yeah, none of this is good. And it's already broke the level. Yeah, it already changed the direction. It reversed. And point 0.5 was, point 0.5 is there. It doesn't matter because it changed direction already. That was the point 0.5. And that's where it goes. It will want to correct to point 0.5. And that was a break. Okay. Yeah, that's a previous point 0.5. It's like last hour of the day, so that's how real. It's in point 0.5. Resistance, break, unconfirmed correction, but potential correction, change of direction. How did it make on my watch list? I have one question for you. How did this thing make on my made it on my last plus minutes? Yeah, that's the reversal volume potentially. Sweet Caroline. Da, da, da. This is steep. There are volumes. Uh, None of this looks attractive to me. Nothing really matters to me. Dun, 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 dun. Mama. Ooh. Dun, 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 dun. Don't tell me you don't know what I'm humming. Dun, dun, dun. Because we can be friends if you don't know what I'm humming. Dun, dun. Goes down. It's at point 0.5 right now as we speak. Broke it, for better or worse. Let's see, let's see, let's see. doing? Netflix makes its move. People didn't like the fact that Netflix uh, spent 68 billion to buy um, Warner Brothers. What an acquisition! What a merger! I'll tell you this much: every single one of my friends, my acting producing friends on Instagram, especially the production side, they like shit bricks right now. They are so not happy. Well, and I get it, especially people who work at Warner Brothers, production people. They're all on Upwork and Freelancer, creating their profiles. And I don't mean to be mean. It's a hard situation. It's interesting. Interesting. It bounced. It didn't do one bar reversal on us, but doing, and then went up. Sweet Caroline. Dun, dun, dun. This is from Sing Song Blue. And as for me, guys, honestly, it's not like I don't care. I just like things are the way they are. Uh, we just need to adjust to a brave new world. And it's verticals and AI and all of that. It's just honestly the least of my worries is the um, Warner Brother and Netflix. It's not a merger. It's what do you call it? Ooh, yo. When one company absorbs the other. It's historical though. I think that's like the biggest of the worries of my, like, especially in locals. I see it a lot. They're very because they're always like hammered and influenced by the outside world nowadays. They're very sensitive to their old comfy world evaporating, changing, evolving, and this necessity to adjust to a brave new world. It's like they like to work with international teams because they bring business, but they don't like to work with international teams because it's like power takeover and every move uh, towards something new is the move that disempowers them in some way and empowers the newcomers. I think that's the thing. Do I have Intel open? I do. I have no regrets I didn't close here or like close like 2/3 of the position and moved 1/3 to the sky. No, it's my decisions I made, and I'll I'll stay consistent. Wrong decision one to open a long trade. Wrong decision two to open a short trade. So now I'm just dealing with the consequence of both, and I'm content with it. And I don't think I ever received the single dividend from Intel because they start paying dividends shortly after. Oh, look at this guy. Not sure if it went there or not, but it couldn't be a. Hello. It was. Oh, look at this guy. Look at this guy. But too far beyond point 0.5. And we already, doesn't matter, we already closed in correction. So that's our point 0.5. So none of this matters. Sorry, guys, none of this matters. But for day trade, for hourly though, of course, it's all in hindsight right now, and especially for minutes. If there's was, if there was anything for me on the minutes, yeah, huh. Well, 2 bar springs, so this was volumed. It's a weird configuration of the upthrust, but it is, and there was the last hour of the day, so here we were. Test, and it was a nice clean entry here. Doo-doosh. And 2R. Yeah, nice clean trade. As for the rest, I don't know how to qualify this trade now because yeah, no. Let it go. I need to mute this chat group. Uh, Berkshire Hathaway, ladies and gentlemen. Well, this is high. It's gonna break most likely, but it's there. Um, it's continuation of the trend. And, yeah, it's there. Up and down, and up and down, and moving all around. I think I'm going slow now, and this is good. Rushing it less. Zooming in more. I think I'll pick up as I get used to my left hand mouse. I've been on the touchpad for the past, oh god, over a decade, I think. For the past forever. So I don't even remember when for the last time I had like a real mouse. I grew up with laptops, that's the thing. I don't know why, but around my house I mostly had more often had laptops than desktops. So it's like first mobile users now who prefer phone and landscape over and vertical mm, over laptop and landscape. It's like whenever I need to do something serious, I tend to go do it from my laptop, whereas new generations they tend to do otherwise. Tend to do it from their phone. Uh, nice drop, and it continues. Okay, let's see our gainers. We've got some magnet. The good news is we are in magnet. I am. The bad news is I'm not in profit. I'm just breaking even. But that's no news. Okay, I think it's enough. Yeah, we're still more like red than green, I think. Let's go through our list and I'll start my day. It's gonna close on a break. This I'm waiting to come to the level. This is gonna close on a break. This has made it move from like before 0.5. That's a break and change of direction. And looks like test continues for this guy. And test is below 0.5. It's still right. I'm hesitant. Look at this guy, it went, yeah. As it should. But I chickened out of this coincidence of the levels. They don't work for me that great. So now we have this is a sign of strength. This is what a way to start your Monday morning to miss a trade. It's not for the first time I'm doing it, believe me or not. Believe me or not. That was a that was a trade. Tink. Um, Google 1 bar rule goes down. So yeah, that's where we are. This is where we are. Can you feel the love tonight? This is where we. I hope Sir Elton John will forgive me. And I don't buy into this like Sir bullshit. It's just like, what are we? Middle Ages? I'm not a subject to the Queen, I'm sorry. Or a king for that matter, or anyone else. I'm a free man in a free world. So you can keep your Sir horseshit to yourself. We fought for that, for our freedoms, to be free men and women, free people. When I say man, it's mostly like interchangeable, gender neutral. It's there. All right. It looks like it's gonna be correction, but for now, It's my duty to consider to watch it in continuation of the trend. Yes, I'm gonna let you go. You guys trade responsibly on your own. Never listen to anyone. Uh, no one knows anything. Learn and grow in the communities of like-minded people. Yeah, I don't trust it at all, such as myself. Netflix is sexy. Take care.